Hello, good evening. Please share. I'm trying to share at the moment. Okay, hello, good evening, everybody. I'm not going to spend too much time on this particular chat. I'm not going to spend too much time. I am coming to respond to some of the few things that have been happening in the last probably couple of weeks. Okay. Obviously, you've seen the title of my video, and I have watched some of the video that has been done by Issue of London. I have listened to some of the stuff she said tonight. I think some of the stuff that was said yesterday. Okay. For the records, I am not going to deny that I worked with BC. Okay. Yes, I saw a potential that was not being utilized, that had not been tapped. I saw a potential in her, and I chose to work with her in order to bring out that potential. And myself and my PA, we collaborated in trying to see how best we can bring out her potential. I think along the line, my PA pulled out when she realized that she was being recorded, because there was a particular audio that got played, I can't remember on what show, in which my PA's voice was heard in that particular audio. So from then onwards, my PA pulled out as being part of her admin team. Okay, so I am not denying that I was part of her admin or whatever. I was giving her support. There's no doubt about that. I don't need to lie about it. Okay, but unfortunately, things have turned out the way it has turned out. Okay, and why it has turned out this way, I am not going to comment on it. But one thing I would say is this: I did comment on KK, Apostle KK's show a couple of days ago, in which I said on that show that I stand with KK. The reason being that KK was being one second. Sorry, please. Somebody was calling me. 1 second. I don't want to mention the person's name. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay. So I did comment on KK's show. I did comment on KK's show to show my solidarity when he was being accused of some sexual offenses. And I know what it is like when you are being labeled what you are not. Okay, and KK stood for me, he stood by me when I was going through my own at the time as well. And it would not be right for me not to show him support or solidarity. Okay, probably that is one of the things that triggered her actions, but I am not going to say more than that on that particular aspect. Now, coming back to Issue of London, okay, you have been on my case for the past 2 years or so, okay? You have been on my case for the past 2 years or so. I think the last time I saw you face to face, okay, I'm talking about Issue of London now. The last time I think I saw you was probably around about 2009 or 2010. I have never ever set eyes upon you in the last 8 years, except for those Dracula's pictures of yours that have surfaced on Facebook, okay? I listened to your show today, okay? You are very good at lying, okay? You are very, very good at lying without any proof to substantiate your lies, okay? I think I heard you in your show today saying that I wanted to sleep with you. For me, if you are the last woman on earth, Issue of London, I swear to God, I would rather die than sit on the same table with you. I have seen what you look like. You are so horrible looking. I swear to God. I don't believe you have a man that is sleeping with you because you are so horrible looking. You are so shapeless. You are so shapeless. You are a dwarf. Apart from being a dwarf, you are shapeless. You are ugly. Look at the way you look. Look at your picture. I'm not talking of pictures you have brought up, photoshopped pictures. You are the ugliest bitch on Facebook, issue of London. You are the ugliest bitch on Facebook. I wish you can see what you look like. You don't have a man in your life, because there is no man that would open his eyes and sleep with somebody like you. So you don't have a man. You are suffering from depression. There is no doubt about it. You are suffering from depression. You have a child already. Your child is probably over 12 years old. If you sit down and focus on your life, okay? If you focus on your life, there is nothing that would have stopped you from having a second child in the last 10 years. Because of your evil ways, God has denied you that opportunity to bear a second child. So you can imagine the sort of nemesis that is following you around. You understand? You can imagine the sort of nemesis, issue of London, that is following you around, and you don't realize it. Okay? If you had spent your last 10 years doing something positive within your family and looking after yourself, looking after your health, probably you would have had 1 or 2 or more children. Okay? But because of your ways, God has decided to deny you that opportunity. And you are going to continue the way you are if you don't change. There's no doubt about it. You are going to, you see, you have been on my case for over 3 years. All right? And let me tell you one thing. If God does not bring me down, you cannot bring me down. It is not possible. If God does not bring me down, you cannot bring me down. Okay? So you are just wasting your time. You can cook up any lies you want to. It is not going to make any effect. Okay? All what you've said tonight, okay? People who are smart, people who are not fools, would realize that you are such a great manipulator. Okay? Instead of you to go and look after yourself, you are busy sitting down in your house on Facebook and eating yourself to death. If you're not careful, you are going to blow up and explode one day in your house. You very dirty, stinking little thing. Do you have time to even change your sanitary pad? You sit down on Facebook 24/7. Do you have time to change your sanitary pad? What man would want to sleep with such a stinking bitch like you? What man would want to sleep with a stinking bitch like you? I know your husband very well. I'm sorry about that. Not your husband. I know well, we don't even know, but I know the man you claim to be your partner. I talk with him very often. I know him very, very well. And I know his friends very, very well. None of them speak to you anymore. Okay? So don't fool anybody, because I know your family very, very well. Don't fool anybody. You don't have a man in your life. Okay? You don't. I know what you look like, even though you are so ugly, but I knew what you looked like in 2007. You cannot compare what you look like in 2007 to what you look like right now. You look like a ghost that has been buried in the mortuary for a couple of years or so. You look so ugly. What sort of man would sleep with somebody like you? I don't understand. What sort of man? Why can't you show yourself? Bring yourself out. We saw what you look like at Stratford. Look at the way you look. Look at your back view, your front view. There is nothing. There is nothing. So I don't know why you come out and talk where you know you are so rotten in and out. Rotten in and out. You need to go and sit down and sort your life out. You have not left a legacy, a good legacy for your child. You have not. Okay? Don't think I cannot talk because I look like somebody who's quiet. I can talk. Okay? I can talk. I decided to keep quiet for you, bitch, for a long time. Okay? I decided to keep quiet for you, bitch, for a very, very long time. I am not quiet at all. I am very, very savage. I don't even know what you think you have. You don't know who I am. You understand? Talk about money. You cannot stand near me. I might be taking pictures. Let me tell you, you cannot stand by me. Never when it comes to money. You see that house I was in today? My house in Thamesmead. That house has been locked up for 3 years. I don't need the rent. I only took my children there today because he has a big garden. That house has been locked up for 3 years. I only pop in there when I want to pop in there. Okay? If I decide I want to be earning a rent from that property, I will earn about 1,700 every month. Okay? So, whether you destroy my photography business or you don't, I am settled for life financially. Okay? I have properties in Nigeria. I have properties in London. I have acquired every single property of mine before I started having kids, for your information. Okay? So, whether you destroy my business, because I'm going to even retire very, very soon, it's a hobby, which I love to do. Whether you destroy it or not, you are not going to stop me from feeding financially. You are not even going to stop me from looking after my children financially. It is not possible. So you are wasting your time, okay? I am not one of those that you can rant and threaten. It is not possible, okay? Issue of London. I am not one of those. Now, let me move quickly to the issue of Ayele Iposi, okay? And I will move to Loli Lawal, Adejoke, Adewumi. On the issue of, what's it called now? Ayele Iposi. For the records, I am not Ayele Iposi, and I don't know who Ayele Iposi is. I am not Ayele Iposi, and I don't know who that person is. I have only communicated with Ayele Iposi twice. The first being on the, let me confirm that. The second time being tonight. 1 second, I'm going to confirm that. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Ayele Iposi, 1 second. 1 second. All these are on my Mr. Body profile on Facebook. It's called Mr. Body. 1 second. Where is it again? Okay. Where am I? Hold on. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Where is it? Okay. So if you look at this, this is my first communication with Ayele Iposi. And the reason why I communicated with Ayele Iposi was that I realized this person was one of those that was attacking and revealing information relating to Loli Lawal. Okay? And this communication was on the 16th of July, 2018. 16th of July, this was around 5:30 in the morning, if you can see that. And I said, hi, this is Temidayo. Need to work with you to expose Loli Lawal. And I dropped my phone number. And I think that person responded. And I said, thanks for supporting Prophetess, okay? Because at this point in time, Prophetess had been blogged on Loli Lawal's page. And I was so desperate to bring that person to justice. Loli Lawal blogged Prophetess and one other person that I worked for. And I was so desperate to bring that person to justice. Okay? And I realized that Ayele Iposi seemed to have some genuine information relating to Loli Lawal, which is why I wanted to communicate with Ayele Iposi. Tonight, Ayele Bosi messaged me again. You can see this is the last communication. That was just one communication we had. Tonight, Ayele Bosi communicated with me. Let me find that again. I've shared it on my wall on Ola Temidayo, which is this one here, Mr. Body. You can see that. Ayele Bosi communicated with me, and you can see, where is it? Look at that is tonight when this chat, when issue of London's chat was taking place. And look at, let me see, it was I posted this 50 minutes ago, and he said, "Hello, Mr. Temidayo. Why these people are mentioning your name? I'm sure people will know the way I write. This is not the way I write at all. Okay? This is not the way I write. Why these people are mentioning your name? Ayele Bosi is a silent watcher on a fake account. These people need to be very careful." Let me see if there's anything behind that. 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Let me see. Is there anything behind it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's still something there. So these people need to be very, okay? These people need to be very careful. And I replied, that's the handwork of Dorcas. 100%. That is the handwork of Dorcas, okay? And the person now replied me and said, 1 second. Please drop a declamation. I think he wanted to write, or she wanted, I don't know who the person is. Please drop a declamation, or I think that's the declamation. Please drop a declamation. I don't know what that is. I don't know what they're trying to write there. Please drop a declamation about this before they spoil your name. Please, I beg you in the name of God. Please. Sorry. Okay, you can see that. While Dorcas was doing her show, I'm talking of a show of London, that beach, that ugly beach. While she was doing her show, I was commenting on Penny because Penny was sharing it at the same time, was streaming it at the same time. I was commenting, and I realized that Ayele Bosi was also commenting at the same time on Dorcas's show. So we were both commenting at the same time, because you could hear the audio when I could hear when Dorcas said, "Can you block Ayele Bosi?" So how can Ayele Bosi be commenting on Dorcas's show and I am also commenting on Penny at the same time? How could that be the same person commenting? Does that look like the way I write? Look at the way I write and look at the way this person has written. Definitely people know how I write on Facebook. Two totally different people writing this. Okay? So, Ayele Bosi is a totally different person I don't know anything about, okay? And I realized that Ayele Bosi, Yeye Judy, I think, Yeye Judy Lomo, are people who seem to know a lot about Lolly Lawal, okay? Now, I will move on quickly to the issue of Lolly Lawal, okay? I am 99.9% sure that Ajoke Adewunmi is Lolly Lawal. 99.9% sure that the lady that was picked, I did not pick her. I was not the one that picked her. I have done a show on this before. I was not the one that picked Ajoke Adewunmi. I am 99% certain that the lady that was picked as Ajoke, as Lolly Lawal, is Ajoke Adewunmi. 99.9%. And I have done a show on this, okay? If you recall, one of the shows I did, a show of London, the great manipulator, said that I had been communicating with Ajoke Adewunmi, and that this lady gave me souvenirs for ESABOD's party, okay? This is a woman I have never ever seen in my life. I have never seen Ajoke Adewumi. I have never met her. But I happen to know her family back home in Nigeria. Okay? I have been trying as much as possible to speak to the family members because I know the husband as well very well. I know the husband's sisters. They have all been blocking me and blocking me. But tonight, I spoke to Kemi Toba in America. I spoke to Kemi Toba in America. Okay, I have the audio. I have the audio. I am not going to play it yet. I spoke to Kemi Toba tonight. Okay, and I can tell you 99.9% Ajoke Adewumi is Loli Lawal. If Ajoke Adewumi is not Loli Lawal, can you go to a police station and report me and report everybody that has been bringing out your picture and that of your children? If you know you are not Loli Lawal, go to a police station and report me and report everybody that has brought your name out and brought your children's name out or your children's pictures out, that you are the Loli Lawal that has been committing atrocities on Facebook. Okay? So, Loli Lawal, you are fighting a lost battle. Okay? Yes, I am aware you are blogging my customers. You have done it today as well because I know you are working hand in hand with ESABOD and you are working hand in hand with Dorcas Adisa. No, sorry, Dorcas Adeyinka. I know the three of you are working hand in hand. There's no doubt about it. Okay? The people you have blogged today are fully aware that they have been blogged and they don't give a damn about what you have done. They do not give a damn about what you have done. If you like, Loli Lawal, continue blogging every single person on my Facebook profile. If that is the way to fight on Facebook. They do not give a damn about what you have written. You understand? Continue, okay? Because the law will catch up with you very, very soon. As I said, I am 100% certain that Ajoke Adewumi is Loli Lawal, okay? Loli Lawal, you don't need to be fighting the lost battle, okay? You don't need to be fighting the lost battle. I know the game you are playing. I know the game Dorcas is playing. And I know the game ESABOD is playing. And I don't give a damn about all of you. I don't give a damn about all of you. And I mean it. Okay? I might be keeping quiet, but I'm not a fool. You have been coming up with various false allegations. Lies and lies and lies. Okay? I don't give a damn about that. Yes, Dorcas was talking about my ex, that I prevented her from going to Nigeria. Yes, I did prevent her from going to Nigeria. I have a right to exercise my rights, which I did. Okay? This is a woman that wanted to destroy my name, and she was manipulated by Dorcas again, as she has done to so many other homes in the UK and abroad. This is a woman that came onto Dorcas's show to try to destroy me, okay? At the end of the day, she now came to me for a favor, and that favor was that she wants me to come and sign a letter for her to be able to take the kids to Nigeria, the 2 children she has for me. I am not a fool, okay? I'm not a fool to accept such, never. I said to her, I will give you 2 conditions. Firstly, you will go to Dorcas and tell her to pull down all those videos she has done. Secondly, you will come out and do a live Facebook video or audio and tell the world what you did. Let the world know what you did. And once you've done that, Be remorseful, and we can move on. Of course, I don't want to be with her anymore. Never. I can never be with her anymore. Those were the two conditions. You would see, those of you who were watching Dorcas's show, if you did not watch it, I will ask you to go back and watch it. She played the audio part of it where I said she needs to go back to Dorcas for the video to be removed. They did not play the second part. Dorcas now substituted her own words into it, that I said I wanted to sleep with her before she can go to Nigeria. What sort of evil person are you, Dorcas? What sort of evil person are you? Why don't you play that particular audio where I said I wanted to sleep with her? Why did you not play it? That is the same thing you keep doing. And the people who are following you are so foolish, so daft, so stupid, that they cannot read between the lines. You played one part of condition 1. Why did you, idiot, you pig, dirty pig, why did you not play the second part of the condition? Do you think people are foolish? People are not foolish. You understand? If you think you are smart, you are very daft. You are talking to a smart person here. You are very, I have not prepared this chat I'm doing tonight. I have not prepared it. I am talking from my brain. People are not stupid. People are not daft. You spoke something. You spoke about ESABOD's daughter. Okay. I never brought any picture or audio or video that had anything to do with ESABOD's daughter. I never brought it to Facebook. I never sent it to Mommy and Amoyowa. Not at all. I never did. And anybody that listened to that audio between myself and Mommy and Amoyowa, you would see that I denied it, that I knew nothing about it. This audio in question was sent into her, what's it called, her Facebook account. All right? It was sent into her Facebook account. And at this point in time, I was not even her admin anymore. I was not her admin anymore. So, what has that audio or picture, what has it got to do with me? It has got nothing to do with me. I have never ever shared anybody's picture with anybody. Okay? The only person whom I probably might have said, okay, yes, I did, was Dorcas's husband. And the reason being that Dorcas's husband, sorry, I said husband, not husband, partner or ex, was at a party I covered. He was at a party I covered, and this was the time this bitch was abusing me on Facebook. This bitch that has no home training, that lacks any form of home training. This was the time this idiot was abusing me on Facebook. This idiot now came up to me after doing a show for me and said, Mr. Temidayo, you saw my husband at a party yesterday. Please, can you not post his picture up? And I said to him, your husband was at a party with so many people, and he took a lot of pictures with so many people. Why should I single your husband out? Why should I destroy over 30 pictures of people in a party because your husband is in the picture? Why would I do that? I don't do such. And I posted all the pictures, and the husband was there. So you cannot hold me responsible for bringing your husband's picture up on Facebook, because he attended a party, the celebrants wanted the pictures on Facebook, and all the pictures, over 300 pictures, were posted on Facebook. So you have no say as to how I run my business, bitch. Okay? You have no say as to how I run my business. So for you now to be going about that I'm sending people's pictures, I'm selling people's pictures, you're just a fucking liar. Bring out the evidences. Okay? You don't talk. You talk with evidences. Okay? You talk with evidences. I'm trying to remember what else you spoke about again. I think there was another audio that was played that had to do with your group, the group you created to abuse ESABOD on Facebook. Yes, those audios were from your group. Dorcas, those audios were from your group. All right? You are responsible for that group. You created that group. Okay? Anything that happens within that group, you are responsible for it. Okay? So any video that was leaked, any voice notes that were leaked, you are responsible for it. Okay? I'll say it again. You created it. So if any audios were leaked, you are responsible for it. Yes, those videos were leaked to us. Those videos had a positive image for me as regards money that was contributed for ESABOD's party. And a lot of the people in that audio were on my side supporting me for what was happening to me at the time. So if I have an evidence that was going to exonerate me from the lies of ESABOD, why would I not use it? Yes, we received the audio and we shared it for the world to see. And I have no regret that I did it, because those audios were in my favor. Okay? Dorcas, you have a lot more to do to bring me down. Okay? You are only going to kill yourself. Keep working hard. I don't know how many people you want to bring down. I don't know how many people you want to bring down. Don't think I'm a quiet person. You cannot bring me down. All right? You cannot bring me down. All right? I am not just Temidayo. Okay? I have worked. I have earned what I have made in life today. I worked hard for it. Okay? So if I stop taking pictures today, my life does not stop. It does not stop. Now, to you, Lolly Lawal, acting for ESABOD and acting for Dorcas, continue blogging, okay? The law will catch up with you very soon, all right? The law will catch up with you very, very soon. On this note, I'm going to say good night. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.